Coming up in this week's episode of Ajax Cape Town TV, the return of Ajax Cape Town homegrown stars, Erwin Isaacs and Toriq Losper. They tell us about their return to Ajax and their ambitions for the season. Roger de Saar gives us his take on the incoming players transferred and the upcoming match versus Polokwane City at the Cape Town Stadium. We show you our new and improved website, and our under 14 youth boys chat to us about their goals for the upcoming season.
I'm Erwin Isaacs. I'm a midfielder. It was hard for me in Joburg to get some game time. I had to come to Cape Town because now's my time to show the coach what they can do. I was playing before under coach, so he knew me already. So it's now time for me to work hard and to win things by Ajax and games. Yeah, we can fight to get for third place if we work hard as a team, not individuals. So we will play as a team and win as a team, get 3 points. Our first game against Polokwane, so we will take it from there. I'm happy to be here, and I'm from Cape Town, so it's good for me to be home. My fitness, I always work hard, maybe after training or when I'm off I go run, just to keep the fitness level up. Especially if I don't play, and the next day I'll go run to keep my fitness up. But yeah, like I was saying, in Joburg and Cape Town is different. So yeah, the altitude, it's alright, so we will see the first game. Yeah, they're playing like European football, so it's nice to play with the ball and not without the ball, because you play without the ball you get tired. So with the ball it's alright. So our foot is nice because I like the style they play.
Erwin is an electric player. He's a guy that every time he gets the ball, he wants to make things happen. He's a natural goal scorer. You know, he can use both feet. He can play in quite a few positions, left wing, right wing, and even as a 10. And he's hungry for success as well. You know, he wants to prove himself and have a go. So very happy to have them both. Well, obviously Erwin's a winger. You know, I see him as a winger. He can play left and right, and that's a position we've been lacking right now on either side of the wings, with Franklin Kale being injured for quite some time. And we're just trying to adapt other players into wing positions, but now you've got a natural winger in Erwin Isaacs, which will be good for us.
This is my home club. I've always wanted to come back to Ajax wherever I go, but it's nice to be here now back. I'm in a fight. I want to win some trophies with Ajax. They phoned me a day before the window closed. I was like in a hurry to be in Cape Town. They phoned me only at I think 9 in the morning, and I was still telling my mom I want to go to Cape Town, I want to go to Cape Town. And then finally when they phoned me, and then I can't explain that feeling I felt to come back home to Ajax, because I started well at Wits, but then afterwards it was disappointing. Didn't play for 10 games. But now I'm in Cape Town and I'm home, so I'll give everything. Play in front of the home fans, play for Ajax. It's the best feeling ever. Erwin always used to, after training, we used to work hard every day. But unfortunately, things didn't work out for me and for him at Wits. But he's a very good player. I think we're going to end up in the top 4, definitely. And hopefully we can win the Nedbank. I think they've done awfully well. It's just the last 3 games, I think that they dropped a few silly points at the end. But they did very well. I think going forward, more options. Me and Erwin ISaacs can maybe score some more goals for Ajax.
Hey, hey!
Toriq Losper is a good player to get back. Good to have him back. He wanted to come back, which was important. He wanted to go to Joburg initially, and obviously, he didn't enjoy it that much. Now we got him back, and I think we can get a lot out of him. And Erwin Isaacs, I've worked with him in the past at Santos. Exciting player, who's very versatile in a few positions. A Cape Town boy, a guy that also wanted to come back. He's experienced the life in Joburg, and he's had enough of it. He wants to make his mark again in Cape Town football and SA football. And I think he'll contribute a lot. So overall, I'm quite happy with our acquisitions we made. Obviously, we're never going to make massive financial signings, but I think we brought in enough players to add a bit of spark and a bit of depth to see us through the next couple of months. Yeah, look, I think Losper, his versatility in the midfield is very good. I thought he had a very good time at Wits when he played. 2 man of the matches, which is something he never really got from us here. So I think he's grown up a bit as a player. His experience was very good for him. We also saw a different Losper when I watched him play for Wits. He became more of a complete player there, and I think now we can get a lot more out of him. He's grown up a bit more as well. He knows what he wants, so I think Losper is versatile. He can play as a 10 or an 8 or even a 6. He plays in all the 3 midfielder positions, and I think he's got an eye for goal. He hits the ball really well, and he's one of the boys. He's come through the club. Everybody was happy to see him back here, and I'm sure he's happy to be back home. Yeah, look, transfer window is always challenging, and you got to look around to see which players are going to fit in or not. We really felt we needed 3 players. We needed 1 in every department. I thought we did pretty well. We got 2 out of 3, which is not a bad percentage for us. Obviously, we wanted a centre back that we missed out on, but we've managed to keep Nazir Ali, which was always going to be a challenge for us. He's got 6 months to go on a contract, so hopefully he'll get back from injury just like Dumza, and we've got enough cover there. Yeah, look, at least it gave us 10 days to get them ready, which is not bad. And I think knowing them both and they know us, it will help. We played a friendly game on Tuesday, and now we've got a week to go, and we've just got to touch things up here and there and just finalise a few things with us. I think we've had a pretty good mini pre-season. We played about 6 matches leading up to our first league game. So I think we're ready for it and looking forward to it. I think our batteries are recharged. We had a bit of a slump near the end of it. I think fatigue set in. We didn't have enough depth in our squad. But I think now with these 2 players and the guys having had a good rest, I think they got enough to see us through in the next 12 games, plus hopefully quite a lot of cup games. Well, they're a team that play an all-out attack. They get numbers forward. They almost look like they got no discipline, but it's just their style of play. A lot of numbers in the box and play very much to the middle, a lot of 1-2s, a lot of interpassing, and a very difficult team to play against. We've got to keep our shape, we've got to keep our structure, and hopefully, hurt them when we catch them, and that's going to be important. They're a side that will create chances, but they will give you chances too. So it can go either way. I just hope we can hold our discipline and make our home ground advantage tell. And we can start on a good note again. We need these wins. We need to get back onto winning ways, and important to get up in touch with the top 4, top 5 teams in the league. It's great to have everybody at the Cape Town Stadium, and the support when we played Wolfsburg was pretty good. I've been very well received in Cape Town, and with the Ajax supporters, I certainly hope that we can keep on going, keep on challenging, and keep on being in touch with the front runners of the league. We're building a pretty decent squad, and hopefully we'll be challenging in the near future.
Coming up after the break, we show you an introduction to the Ajax Cape Town's new website. Here at Ajax Cape Town, we're all about the fans, so we upgraded our website in such a way that you are now able to see live scores, get player stats, and even a direct link of social media. Have a look at this.
Okay, so this is the homepage of the new website. Right at the top, we've got the main, obviously the newest stories that are on the website at the moment. And if you look further down, there's recent posts where all the previous articles are. Just to the right of it is where all the AjaxTV videos are. And to the right of that is the fixtures and results, where if you click back, you can go and look at all the past results of friendlies and even league matches. At the front of it, you can click, while the game is on, you can click over here and look at live matches and follow the match as it happens. Further down, we've got the league table at the moment, and obviously we've got the match poster for the next game, the Polokwane game. If you click on that, it'll take you to Kambi Ticket, where you can buy tickets for the game. Further down, what we've integrated is our social media. Facebook and Twitter can now be seen directly on our website, where it's easier for the readers to see the posts and the replies and stuff to it. So from the home page, I went to the first team tab and I click on players. And what you'll see is the full PSL squad as it is at the moment. All of the players have their picture and their profiles. We've even got the new players. Losper is there in his new Ajax kit, and so is Erwin Isaacs. And if I, for example, click on Dolly, you'll see all of his stats for the season. So all of the games he's played, all of the goals he's scored, all the matches that we've won with him in it, the matches we've lost with him in it. I go to over the first team tab again. I click on staff, and what will come up is all the basically the technical team. We'll see Roger de Saar, the team manager Max, assistant coach Ian Taylor. We've got Craig van Willy, the fitness coach, Sander Westerveld, who is the goalkeeper coach, Paul Lam, who's the performance analyst. We've got the famous Mr. A, who's the kit manager. We've got the physios, Nicholas and Yantu. Okay, so this is the friendly game we played against Milano United. What this is a live match center where you can basically follow the entire game, all the action as it happened. You can see Sisololo almost scored earlier on in the game. And all the action you can follow right down all the way to the 90th minute. Substitutions, corners, free kicks, goals. We saw Franklin Kale scored a fantastic goal, and all of the action is right here for all those times when the fans can't make it to the stadium or the game doesn't be shown on TV. So yeah, that's it. Okay, so we've got our online shop, which will be launched quite soon, where all of the Ajax fans can buy jerseys, tracksuits, memorabilia, basically anything we have in the shop from their own homes. It will be delivered, and even if you are in other provinces, you're still able to buy all your Ajax goods online, and it'll be delivered straight to your doorstep. Okay, we are here at Ikamba, catching up with Coach Joseph Tantal. He's going to speak a bit about two of his players and tell us a bit about how naughty they are here at Ajax when they're training. Coach, welcome to AjaxTV.
Thank you, it's a pleasure.
Coach, how's it been? It's been a long break since your season last ended. How's things been after the break?
Well, normally any season that starts, there's a lot of things that you need to prepare, objectives that you need to get under control. Of course, getting the squad ready for the season. We're now in the first phase of the season, which is our build-up phase, and the youngsters are really taking to what we're trying to teach them here, the Ajax way. So there's obviously other phases that we're going to progress in, but for now, it's been a fantastic start, exciting start to the new season.
And what sort of things have you guys been working on in the first couple of days of training?
Well, myself and Ian Taylor now has taken responsibility of the under-14. We're just basically starting, like I said, with the build-up, which is the first phase, working a lot with individual player, 2v1s, 3v2 situations, in real match situations, and we're building it up until we get obviously to our midfield section, where we build the whole compilation of the team so that they can be fit for purpose at the beginning of the season.
Leo Mert, a familiar face on the show. Welcome back. You've started training this week. Can you talk about how training has gone?
Training has been good, but I think we're still rusty. Our touches, it's not that good so far, but we started with build-up. Every year we start with build-up in the beginning of the season, and I think that we have learned a lot since last year. So I think we're more experienced now, and training has been going fun.
And what has been the highlight so far since coming back from the holidays?
I just like being back on the soccer field, like I was missing it, and highlights must be being back with the boys and enjoying myself on the sports field and just getting fit and living life.
And how did your school exams go? Did you get a lot of A's?
Yeah, I got straight 7s actually.
Okay.
So school, the holidays was quite nice. My daddy could tell me nothing like you got a 6 or something. So yeah, holidays was nice, and ate a lot, so I have to get fit again.
Okay, looking forward to this season. What specifically would you want to improve on compared to last season?
Every year I've been told to work on my left foot, so this year I'll try to master the left foot, and in my position I need to work on my open ups, like open up, look around me, just always stay away off the ball and on the ball, and try and score as much goals as possible.
And for your team, you guys had a successful season last year. How successful do you think this season will be for you?
I think this team that I start with now, since under 12, we had an unbeaten run. So I think there's a lot in for this season. I think we overrated actually this season. So I think we're going to do good, and we must just try to always be the best that we can be.
Okay, Keegan Johannes, welcome to AjaxTV. It's been a long holiday for you guys. How's it been for you?
Yeah, my holiday was hectic because we had too much rest because it's from soccer. So you get that crave to play soccer, and you can't play soccer for the whole holiday.
And now that you're back, how does it feel for you to be back on the field and back doing what you love?
Yeah, it's my best to be back. It's my best to be back because you're back playing soccer, the thing you love the most, and what you need is just you're on the field.
And what's it been like for you to be back in the dressing room and back speaking to your buddies and your teammates, and how have they spoken to you after the holidays?
It's been good because we met like in the holidays, during the holidays we went out together and all that. So it was like normal. We talk about what we did and all that.
Okay, nice to see you guys sticking together. And how's it been in training now since you've come back?
It's been hard because we weren't fit enough because we just came back from a long holiday. So it's gonna be harder, and we have to do it like extra hard because we didn't like practice for like few weeks. It was long.
Okay, so you guys need to get some fitness done, eh? And did you also get a lot of 7s in the exams?
Yes, I got like 4 sevens.
Did you get a 7 for maths?
No, I actually got a 6.
Okay, that's good enough. That's good enough. And looking forward to the season, what are your key objectives? What do you want to achieve this season?
I want to achieve to work on my left foot because I'm a right winger and I play left, so I have to work on my left foot also because it's gonna, either way in the game, I'm gonna have to use it. So I have to work on my left.
Okay, cool. Thank you for your time, Keeks.
Okay.
A player like Keegan Johannes, what does he mean to you and what does he bring to your squad?
Well, what Keegan brings is obviously a striker, so he plays further up the field. Keegan in and around the box is very, very clinical. He can put the defense under pressure and also play with his midfield. He makes fantastic runs into the box. Tactically and technically is very good as a player, so he brings value. Obviously his height is also very important for us, so he will definitely give a lot of defenders a lot of problems going forward.
And obviously Ajax has been a club who has not been too clinical with producing number 9, so do you think he can be someone who can solve that problem?
Well, it's all up to the individual player. If he sets himself in the right way, look after himself and also listen to what the coaches are saying, then I'm sure we can produce a better number 9. If it's not Leo, it could be somebody else. Well, I think if we look at his height, obviously Nathan Paulson comes to mind. Similar style, similar ways of getting into the box. He's not going to score you 20 goals a season, but obviously he's going to score the important goal. And like I said, his height is a factor. So yeah.
Is there any player that you would sort of compare Leo to in the current PSL side? Who would it be?
It must be Eloweto. I think they've got similar qualities. Very good on the ball, very good close control, very good in 1v1. So and also very technically very good and tactically very good, because he understands the spaces that he needs to move into. So yeah, I think Eloweto is probably very close to where you can get to.
Okay, so you guys saw me before on the show now. I'm Leo Mert and I took over Julian's job. He just got injured. So we have Keegan here and I'll be asking Keegan stuff that I have to improve on. So Keegan, can you tell me what I have to improve on?